Hey there everyone, welcome to our new daily sports vlog where we will be covering all the new breaking news, hot topics in the world of sports. Today we are going to be breaking down three key topics. First, Aaron Judge, who's in a major slump in the month of August. Is he still the next face of baseball? Second, is Matthew Stafford worth that big new 5-year, $135 million contract? And for how long will he be the richest paid player in the NFL? And third, we will be breaking down the AFC East division with our record predictions for this season. So, without further ado, let's get started. So, Aaron Judge, the rookie sensation, the beast, the 6'7", 285-pound giant man, has been the hot topic of baseball this year in the first half of the season. After the All-Star break, especially in the month of August, he has been hit with a major slump. He's only batting .186 and with only 3 home runs and 7 RBIs for the month of August. This is a slow month for Aaron Judge, considering before the All-Star break he was a Triple Crown contender. Now his batting average is down to .280. He's still leading the AL in home runs, but he's far behind and basically out of contention in the RBI and batting average categories. So, my question is, he still the next face of baseball, or is it Dodgers' new first baseman, Cody Bellinger, who is another rookie who is having an outstanding season, been much more consistent at the plate, and has been very good on the defensive end? I want to know what you think in the comments. Who is the next face of baseball? Aaron Judge, Cody Bellinger. Let me know, and we will move on to Matthew Stafford. He signed 2 days ago a huge contract, 5 years, $135 million. Makes him the richest paid player in the NFL, surpassing Derek Carr, who recently signed a 5-year, $125 million contract with the Oakland Raiders. Do I think Matthew Stafford deserved this contract? Not really. He hasn't ever taken his team to an NFC championship, a Super Bowl, never won an MVP. He's a good quarterback, but he's not an elite quarterback. But I understand why the Lions made this deal. The quarterback market, as you can see, is growing faster and faster. Derek Carr, who's only been in the league a couple of seasons and has had one really amazing season, never proven himself in the playoffs due to injury. But as a result, they locked him down for 5 years, $25 million a year. Matthew Stafford was locked down by the Lions for a little more. But I do not think Matthew Stafford will be the longest paid NFL player for long. With quarterbacks like Aaron Rodgers, Drew Brees, Matt Ryan, all coming up to contract ends in the next year or two, I think the market is going to grow bigger, and those contracts will be surplus $30 million a year. So now, the Lions made sure they locked down their man while the quarterback market is still growing slowly. If they had waited till the end of this season to do this, I believe Matthew Stafford probably would have gained about $32, $33 million, just because that's how the market would be reflecting. But do I think he's worth his contract? He has to prove it. If the Lions don't go 10-6 this year and make the playoffs, I don't know what they just spent all that money on. And Matthew Stafford has just tied himself to a team for the next 5 years that doesn't really show any potential of winning a Super Bowl. So we'll have to wait and see how that goes. Now, the AFC East, our first of 8 division breakdowns leading up to the NFL kickoff, coming soon. So, of course, we have the New England Patriots, reigning Super Bowl champions. We have the Buffalo Bills, we have the Miami Dolphins, and we have the New York Jets, who are my favorite football team. Which is unfortunate for me because of the last few years they've absolutely sucked. Anyway, let's start with the predictions right off the bat, and then we'll go into the analyzation a little bit. I think first place, of course, the Patriots. I have them at 13-3. finishing with the division lead and taking one of the top 2 seeds in the playoffs. Second place, I have the Miami Dolphins. Even with the loss of Ryan Tannehill, Matt Moore has proven he can be a winning quarterback, and I have them sitting at 9-7, just missing out on the playoffs. The Buffalo Bills, after that Sammy Watkins trade, I've got them sitting in third place at 8-8. They still got LaShawn McCoy. They still got some good wide receivers. They still have a very good defense. I don't see their offense, and of course Tyrod Taylor, I don't see them winning against the better teams, but I do see them winning games against teams like the Jets and the Cleveland Browns and those sorts of teams. So I'm throwing them out there at 8-8. I think that's about where they'll finish the season, give or take a game. And last but not least, my team, the New York Jets. I hate waiting for this. Ever since we lost Chad Pennington and Brett Favre for those 2 whatever seasons we had them, we have been struggling to find a true quarterback to sustain our future. Right now, the preparation is in the works for Christian Hackenberg, who has been taking his time and is predicted to be ready within the next year or 2 to become Jets starter. Until then, we've got to bear with it. Hope they either sign a big-time quarterback free agent in the meantime, get a new draft prospect, or hopefully Hackenberg is finally ready. And of course, we have a good young receiving core. We got to improve our running backs a little bit with Forte and Powell. Our defense is good as always, but can always be better. I have the Jets sitting this year at 4-12. Probably going to be a top 5 round draft pick again this year. It's unfortunate. I wish they would do better. But at this point, until Hackenberg's ready, they need assets to build around him. So 4-12, I'm okay with that. Well, guys, that is our first video on this new daily sports vlog. I hope you enjoyed it. Please smash a huge thumbs up. Let me know down in the comments your opinions on all my predictions, all my thoughts. Let me know. I want to see an argument in the comments about whether Cody Bellinger or Aaron Judge is the next face of baseball. And please tell me what you think all the records are going to be, and tell me what you think of the contract and how long the market will stay like this. All right, guys. Richard, signing off.